Yakwe Aleph, Aim, good afternoon. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. We welcome you to the Life Skills Academy's 10th Commencement Exercises. My name is Nobeline Clanry, and I will be your Master of Ceremony this afternoon. We will now have the processional of the graduating class of 2022. Let us all welcome Class of 2022 of Life Skills Academy with a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the hall are the members of graduating class of 2022. Kapopok for the graduating class of 2022. Walking down the aisles are the students who just completed their journey at Life Skills Academy. A round of applause for them again. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Life Skills Academy's graduating students. Please stand for the doxology, an expression of praise to God by selected 9th grade students. May I call upon Pastor Selvin Intong of Seventh-day Adventist Church for our opening prayer.
Kumol, chuyum chilak, pwede na chilgit kinjan, chuchan. Anid, irod labalap, chimid mo jilang ilo. Iligin rali bin rainin, awli prid ko batok kin chuan rani ni mani melap. Chuan rani ko, letongan kim, bikin marong bununo kake, ilo amim kalimajigi karjar palko, im kata ko andri jugul rain, yomi raini ni jualok. Lane cerbal kuwair uiro jawle prid menene yang mau berak bruirkin langaling akimit cap makacin cinue akimit kanan pujrak mota poi kimit marong kilim kajetok troni wam bekun peripin naulip peripin programin kimitan cinue gia peripin rijugul rain yang peripin rigunono rispidro imali prurarku batok perin marong rong jake nan ko lam rakin lelakanir ngan kakajorer ilo air won man lakot tim kalimi jake iman kin ilijo im cakalaj ko lelakanir kumolo yero tim ka ngejarim kajetok bekuni peripin lajarakin programming ay ilo am chinwe indrini jar ilo tenim Jesus Christ simpa kumolot amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem to be led by Miss Charlene Alick. You may now have your seat, please. Thank you. It is always a pleasure to have family and friends of LSA joining us. Welcoming you here for today's event is especially meaningful as we honor our graduates and celebrate their achievements. To formally welcome us all, may I call upon our school acting director, Ms. Jayan Taala, to convey awards of welcome.
Our beloved guest speaker, Chair Marcela Jonathan Saqueo, Minister of Education Wilbur Heine, PSS Commissioners and Assistant Commissioners, Mr. Kanchi Hosea, Mr. Jibing and Mr. Junior Paul, Ms. Asena Kederomo, Director of Secondary Curriculum and Instruction and Assessment, Pastor Selvin Anchong from Seventh-day of Adventist, Master Sergeant John Phillips from U.S. Embassy, from MISA, Miss Nikki, from Mignos, Mr. Jalbert Robert, Sava and Sava, from BOMI, Ms. Kakompo and Brenda Menua, from Taiwan Embassy, Mr. David Yan Jenlin, faculty and staff of LSA, our distinguished guests, parents, and our graduating class of 2022, good afternoon. Today, we culminate the 4-year struggle in the formal classroom instruction along with the practical training of our seniors class of 2022. This is the time for us to share the curriculum limelight as our seniors take the diploma as a result of their generous dose of initiative, resourcefulness, and creativity to learn not only the academic but more so of life skills. Life Skills Academy has always remained to be responsive to the goals, mission, and vision of the public school system to optimize our students' potentials, develop their skills, and at the same time, cherished, preserved, and enhance their national heritage desirable in a martialist society. This is evident in the series of life skills training they have had in the industrial art classes. Today, as we applaud and praise our graduates, we also pay tribute to the people behind their triumph and successes, their parents, who bravely faced difficult challenges over the years and sacrifices their own well-being just to give their children the best gift that they could ever have, education. We also recognize the selfless contributions of their teachers who consider their profession as more than just a job, and our school administrators who are responsible for creating an environment conducive to learning. Commencement Exercises is a celebration of success. On behalf of Life Skills Academy, I would like to welcome you all as you share your time and effort to this blissful occasion. To our graduates and parents, my warmest congratulations. Panchuan, Alencom Karoj in the mall, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Ms. Jayan, for that heartwarming welcome speech. We shall now have the blessing of the graduates by Pastor Selvin Intong.
Perjunalen kumol. Ilumol chuan ekar nga naryang moda kaya to kipinanit when rin marong receive blessing ko an mo ta jinair poke minin never ko im kauti ko ilohan program and training imi kanan kamulo laulip ikanan kaya to kipinaulip rik kare jalagro chojim judak ilo aw kamane jarin kajaraman ilo iligin rally pen training iganan be awli penin marong cilak yani kubriye im kubay pin rikare jalak rain ilo aw kamani jarin kajaraman nak blessing ko ngan awli pin rejugul rain cucar iroj anij iroj labalap unin morgo anawli parmit silulalin iroj mo tajinan rikare jalak rain receive nanin nebar ko diploma ko im cabrot nanin kilebe imi jair tabar ngan cuan in air par won man lak ngan cuan level ilu education ko air ak moda jinair receive nan ko jin rispizro im minin nebar ko ilo cipu iligin rally pin training ngay moda kimij moda kile im kaja to kipin tronyo am berin marong receive blessing ko ak kajiraman chin ko imijair kia injake len cerbal ko air ilo chugulin ilo life skills academy im kia kimit kamululyuk bikwar peripir ilap tadangan ritual rain im ngan rigagi rain im mama im papa ruair rurid pukunair berin tabarilo rainin uiroj ngay char im kir elo etam bekon ludag waj nganir ciraman berin marong pojak ngan cuan level ilabalak imilangalak im ligit cuan iliju im cekalat ngani per yumi cicit ilu morgo air be ailing kain ini marong kajir balehir uiroj kumol be kunij uwag dok carin kaja to kain imauli per ini pojak in receive auli pinciraman kain be mijam kalimor nganir euram lamanak nganir icap ngan kajirata gihir ngan lelak ngan iliju caklat jome emman em cicit nganir inri ni caro tilo itani jum Jesus Christ imba kumolot amen kumij marong cicit.
Thank you, Pastor Selvin. At this time, Miss Charlene Alick, an English teacher, will introduce to us our guest of honor.
Honorable guest speaker, distinguished guests, LSA administrator, faculty, staff, parents, graduates, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is such a great privilege for me to share with you today the curriculum vitae of a woman who a moment from now serve an important part in the lives of 21 LSA graduating students as they turn their final page at Life Skills Academy to enter into another educational battlefield. Our honorary guest was the first Marshallese female graduate of Xavier High School in Juk, FSM, in the year of 1985. Propelled by her ambition to complete her education, she went to the University of Guam and took her bachelor degree in social work and graduated in 1990. Buoyed by her desire to further develop herself professionally, she went to San Diego University to take her Master of Arts degree in Educational Leadership and graduated in 2006. She's the first Master of Arts graduate in the family. Being a strong advocate for education, she believes education paved the way to make better choices in every walks of life. Her professional interests have been focused on teaching and working with others especially the young members of our society. Thus, he has been in education sector for 30 years. From being a school teacher, she has transitioned into a school counselor, a parent-center coordinator, a vice principal, a principal of a couple of schools, a coordinator of CMI's Ibay Distant Education Center, and presently a director of Pacific Islanders Diabetes Prevention Program in the Kwajalein Riyak Coalition, Ibay. Throughout the years, she has learned that community involvement and awareness is critical to pushing any initiative. That she is believed to communicate and keep a good working relationship with various groups such as traditional leaders, local and national government leaders, church leaders, department heads, various organizations, parents, teachers, and students. Her involvement in community initiative brought her to work with nonprofit organizations such as Kwajalein Coalition and Pacific Islanders, or the Diabetes Prevention Program that oversees the community activities of Riyak Coalition in Ibay Kwajalein Atoll. Cancer, NCD, Days for Girls, and Tobago Kwajalein Kumit. Currently, she's in the Ibay Early Childhood Development Coordinator and serves as the chairperson for the National Board of Education, a council members of National Training Council, or the NTC, and a member of Teachers Standard Licensing Board, or the TSLB, for the second time. Her love for teaching did not leave her for admit her duties as a head members of different groups and agencies. She finds time to be a Sunday Bible school teacher during her leisure time. Our woman of the hour is not only civic spirited, but also religious, for not only that she spends her time teaching the young about the Bible, but also hold offices in the church, to wit, assistant director for Sunday Bible School, a Catholic youth advisor, and a president to her Saint Teresa Women Club. Her curriculum vitae is worth emulating by the Young and Life Skills Academy is so blessed to have her as our honorary guest. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Life Skills Academy's 2022 Commencement Speaker, the dynamic chair, Marcela Donathan Sakayo. Yaman galela pujin kapubok.
Como la misali ke introduction yo tamak marchala na ilugun mananagan karin introduction ko arkam mane ay kanan jolagan paja upper penalip ano to yo chairperson ngan National Board of Education e makarta ngan karo jolagan Northern Allied High School she's still in the air right now it kaya ko dilo palune wantok ngayon mananay no malago dum pagchiri kilo atan Himledok ani nangan karo yolore lu elgun rale ban lore ni amodak ciri jana ipodok pelogin jani pen poja kanan modada elok nebarim kamolol cemeri langin ko bado ginaro di pendron gen meuri mejmur kile mane deo irojaro mala berai ralengin lato ada yirme kayang kamari program ina juga jeni Kaya kino yolap, President Arim Cabinet Ewan, kina na ilingin, mero yung council Ewan. Yung kaya alaban, rudo jere merar ko pa dagulo alagan ralaban rainin, then bulin pula medo koro, silo ilang matarar do jen US Embassy yo, embassy ko chat. Daga juan nanin kambolol nga na alip mama baba, pubum jumam ko jo jalip. Alabar kau tu juru rain, ilo karyo lagi na lut ergen relevan rainin. Nani nan boy na ardolo kajin majal. Emang ini tuli berapa jilo. Meji na le do ke karangan kape war cirguntok ilo email an kia. Maka jangan kayak palu na jangan wace. Mana ridi na jangan udin. Ani jiman menudum jij. Jagoyo emanan tadangan olip. Alap tada regaro jolak rain. Pero dulu akile im kode rude rain aroj. Regaro jolak rain. Im kayo jolip. Ikanan parano kile kuru ardok. Jen kelajin karo jolakin. Kabat administration ina jukulin. Pain barang pokona ilok. Karo jolakin dalgin relevant training. Ngayon kumarong lam na kay. Kumarong tabare. Ngayon kumarong etan na kay. Emarong ajagi lokoy. Ilaw kaliman lang dyan kagay. Ami wait regaro yolaran. Tijadi jinim kubadok kemujilo rainin. Echuan wancang agoy kagirmol unin talin. Ijala ebo lamnak imetanak digri koy mo ami tabari janiyen. Yo kumar chino chugul jan kinder elementary middle school. Kajabay pao dari dialog kita kena ami ngan family ko ami. Trainin ko mujkai dialog. You all shall be very proud. Pujonin lamarak imjan tabarak. Imkia ko etana kewam. So put your right hand on your left shoulder and pat it imba. Good job. Yago kia kapal ko kajamane im ire malak pecangin camala kayuin ilo cigini wain katebar im kam nalok jala laujan ko ami cebu buat ngana ami cino cerbal akajaga cuan pamle while your minds are still fresh with all you have gained from high school tayo bukan jabon malakot imbejaga lam nagin etanako ragael nganam tabari jalaga jadi ami rajba itan kakije we imakin cukul hak jet ramarong ba echolok jeni na college we high school whatever excuses you may have ikraroi bununtali nami pakumun bagai meur kagai pecabro yalo kumu kala de impagai bununtali nami ene kajibe boy yok poyokon tabare nganji bang yok decide which way to go ina chere chirik and what I decided to do when I graduated from high school many years ago jalage ilang lok pe benado ko roman lok channel ang army in majalin agi baj lewat cirik ken nga payin cibang ayok decide what to do next modada nga chulu yan family yawag ewa ro chi kare im lalem chadu ro ligaw im chulu kare im totalin family na amang irali de gajiri munyina karo yolok jan Xavier High School ya rolangan ibai im chamar chap eno chondra kilo Queen of Peace Elementary School mujin chamareo raba in parawat im rugagi so ya rugagi for another 6 months im lamuit quit yar pangan rutoro chinem chama iganan paradalin chugul akrabai chalok chen kwe kare ko jay gu chino jaga family am echalok ne kanan pagayok pokona jal lelap kona jalalim chugoy pen wen kay chalok nu kumujakan pujin kay nanin kapoerer John phrase ya kaya rongajan ipen pada ya wa ba the Lord will provide archirondok archigdogilo lamna kaya wa imyar bangan jinem jama wiya tegat bangan dangan kuam imne rolok krim bajageno imja chukul rigroche John trabaho jan high school ak John har proro ke karujalok rabak koban tabrak pekamlar jab college yar pa ayit komirwar jab college pakitan college boya jirai chadu run lore long story short yar jab pokot degree ajan PA degree ajan Guam I got one malaga master degree. So if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it and have faith, you can become it. But you and Raman Anijan Tilgum on your next step from here onward. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much, Sir Kanchi, our ever supportive PSS Commissioner, for the congratulatory remark and the inspiring message on behalf of our guest speaker, Chair Marcela Sacayo. At this point, our 11th grade class will render their farewell song. Thank you, juniors. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the moment that everyone is waiting for, the presentation of the diploma. But before the presentation of the diploma, may I call upon our Acting Director, Jayan Taala again, for the presentation and confirmation of the graduates.
May I present to you the 21 LSA graduating students of 2022, composed of 13 boys and 8 girls, who have successfully completed the requirements of the secondary course. Graduates, you may now turn your tassel to the left. Once again, please give them a big round of applause. Graduates, please be seated. Dear graduates, the moment you have been waiting for has finally come. You will finally reap the fruit of your hard work and sacrifices. You will now be receiving your prize diplomas, a symbol of your accomplishment. May I call upon our Commissioner, Mr. Kanji Osia, and Mrs. Asena to present diplomas to our graduates. To all graduates, as I announce your name, please come forward to receive your diploma. Aine Delix from Arno and Jalut. Anjane Hamilton from Rongela. Bani Bani from Arno and Namu. Joseph Edison from Arno. Heran Cartina from Jalut and Arno. Jet Neil Jr. from Arno and Mili. Jan Joser from Enewetak and Chuk. Jonathan Marian from Arno and Kozrai. Caius Gilong from Ilok and Utrik. Katlong Rickson from Arno and Isling Laplap. Kajab Fabni from Arno and Namu. Kajab Gabni from Arno and Namu. Kellen Salian from Arno and Isling Laplap. Kizen Miss Lyle from Arno. Kilma Jemina from Arno and Namu. Leon Lichi from Arno. Mawon Bradley from Arno and Mili. Raikiv Emiana from Arno. Rantak Kenley from Rongelap. Sino Robert from Arno and Majuro. Tawe and Stevenson, Arno and Mili. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to the 2022 LSA graduates. Thank you, sir and Mama Sena.
The school awards and community awards will be presented next. It is said that the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence, regardless of the chosen field of endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now recognize our students who have performed ordinary things extraordinary well. The recipients of these awards truly deserve to be honored and recognized as they have put more time and efforts in their studies and work the extra mile to succeed. We now call upon our LSA teachers to present the school awards. But before that, I would like to say that the school awards at LSA are competitive and challenging to the students. We have several awards at LSA. Some are based on industrial arts and academic excellence and all years GPA. Others are based on a combination of standards and learnings that are introduced at Life Skills Academy. May I call upon Ms. Ruth Soto, another English teacher, to announce the awards and the awardees.
First, I would like everyone to join me in recognizing the graduates who made the honors school year 2021 to 2022. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka, 'to' give the awards.
To give the awards, I would like to call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give the awards. May I call upon Mr. Ata Bureka to give
First, Kellen Salian. Second, Anjane Hamilton. Third, Kilma Jemina. Fourth, Robert Sino. And fifth, Katlong Rickson. Thank you, Mr. Ata. Secondly, I wish to announce those who made the honors in all years of studies at LSA. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. May I call upon Mr. Randy Alec to give the awards. First, Kellen Salian. Second, Kilma Jemina. Third, Robert Sino. Fourth, Anjane Hamilton. And fifth, Delic Aine. Please give them a round big of applause for a job well done. Our next awards are given to graduates who have excellence in their senior year at LSA. These awards are based on highest GPA earned. May I call upon Ms. Kakom Paul of Bank of the Marshall Islands and Ms. Nikki from MISA to present the award and give a brief introduction of their respective company, and another award from U.S. Embassy.
Yagoin Railep, Ilotan Potoro, President Noan Pengomayo, Yim Olive, Staff in Management, Kamkanan, Kajaraman Class of 2022, Kanchon Charbalin, Chon Tabarako Elban, Lan, Kanmini, Nanagin Rayadot, Komotata.
The highest rank award. This award is given to the graduate who has attained the highest rating in all year of studies at LSA. This award goes to Sally Ann Kellen, daughter of Mr. Stanley Kellen and Tomiko Botla.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, Management, and staff of MISA, I would like to convey our sincere and heartfelt congratulations to Class 2022, especially to our practicum, Sally Ann and Brixon. Graduates, this is not the end of your journey. Rather, this is just the beginning of another chapter of your life. I must say, a more challenging chapter. So, think big, dream big, work hard for your dreams, and never give up, and continue striving until you reach your dreams. And as a token of appreciation, MISA is giving certificate of completion and cash gift to our successful practicums. And for this year, since the valedictorian is one of our practicums, MISA will be giving her additional cash gift also. So, congratulations, Sally Ann.
And another award from U.S. Embassy.
Yago and Relip. On behalf of Ambassador Cabral, Embassy Majuro, and the entire U.S. country team, Jaraman, to the LSA graduates of 2022, a special Jaraman to the community and people of Arno for so many graduates. The future is very bright for Arno Atoll. We would like to acknowledge the accomplishment of all of you today. All the best with what's next, but a special recognition to your valedictorian, Sally Ann, and your salutatorian, Jamina. If you could join me up front for a small token.
May I call upon again Ms. Kakom Paul of the Bank of the Marshall Islands to present the award. the second highest rank award. This award is given to the graduate who has attained the second highest rank in all years of studies at LSA. This award goes to Jemina Kilma, daughter of Mr. Samuel Kilma and Mrs. Radi Lajwa. For our next award, may I call upon Mr. Brian Ediger and Ms. Nikki of Marshall Island Security Administration to present the award and give a brief introduction of MISA.
Rickson Catlong. Good Citizen Award goes to Rickson Catlong. Komol tata, Miss Nikki.
For our next award, may I call upon Mr. David Yanjen from Taiwan Embassy. The Best in Agriculture Award goes to Kenley Rantak. May I call upon Mr. Kenny Kawa to give the award. And another award from MNRC.
Ya ko yung raya lang ang olip. Muka tayo kinahan, muka tayo kilim kan molo lani kan meuro medno. Kamolo le po che barong ko bato kilo. El kan raya lang raya ni po yung kajaraman. Rojo ko raya ni year. Nino ta kayong mayer. Tapar chamala ka na school career na irum. Kita magam kajadirik po yung raya one malak. Pursue your further your educational journey. Ngayon ito dyan, Ministry of Natural Resources and Commerce. Yung present ito certificate ngan Rojo ko rome rat to kum charbali pemeng lo tibiyanan agriculture agad chicken kalibyo ilo MNRC. Ngayon ko Rojo ko range o yung one month akong pugi certificate kay nami. Okay, iban pokcho niya na lap. Sino ang tata? Kenley Rantak. Joyer John. Steven Sentawe. electada e medya electada sino rapa. Maiganan patjonalin leway nanin kayaraman ng kumrujukuram. Kayaraman ni Lorraine ni Mayan ani jen kayaraman ko.
So the Best in Agriculture Award goes to Kenley Rantan. Okay, Komol Tata. For the next award, may I call upon Miss Marchie Amius of Ace Hardware to present the award and give a brief introduction of his company.
Ya ko alip. No tayar banget to kanyan company ujuan medyo lu jadwal. Change time in management ani jadwal kum kanan lelar na parum kamolol ani pareno. Kamolol julin do air kar kile medyo lu jadwal. Imchen style kami jayo kami kanan lelar kami na parum kamolol ani. Kajarang mon rujuk ni lo. Iya in kado jalagi na yun.
Okay, thank you, Miss Marchie. The Best in Carpentry Award goes to Lyle Kijanmich. For the next award, may I call upon Miss JNV Taala to give the award. The award is from KBE. The Best in Computer Award goes to Hamilton and Jane. For the next award, may I call upon Miss Kakompol, Operations Manager of Misco Market, to present the award and give a brief introduction of the company.
Ako portuanalin ya ko in Railep. Ilodan Patrick Chen, eu ital kemilo Misco Financing, Misco Market. Ko bay penale ben reservar management pot of director ro kem kenan portuanalin kajaraman rujugurain kanchon tabaragin charban ar pagamen iya inait kijenmit per kajangan marong witneje tabaragin charbalin. Ako kenan gen rejatot rujuguran ecep chamalakoin ekap chinon imcep kibab akwan malako dilo alep kata barbe kumyangan jadi ju cakalanya nailen kain kenan ngin rejatot komon. Arwur chon rejugul artogum pagailang elang natgan Misco Market is a shop for anti-crab. We promote Marshallese anti-crab and we have one student. Yo martogum charbalit pemim imlergi nige elgun chala kamanami mano. Arjep togotum observe agartogum hands-on. Artogum kata kamanami mano. Imilot tabarangin charbalakuan. Ikalo kayal tan pin elgun yaman. Imagine she's only, I don't know, 16, 17 or 18. Chemima, Chadamia. Akil ko niya manel tanpin. Elun chon lergo me. Elang kahit tamaro me jerwi kami manokanim. Har internip pe mimum kami kanan kamolo le malaptata kamolo chigulin. LSA kanergar narang leto grujugul bay ren ten kamanami mano. Kada kamanami mano. Yung kain kamolo le chen Patrick yung stebaro mat rijar barwalo misko magat. Yung ngay marong ker chamima pen marong tungumpak award inan.
Komoltata, Miss Kakom. The Best in Sports award goes to Junior Jetnil, Kenley Rantak, Sino Robert, Stevenson Tawe, and Hamilton and Jane. May I call upon Mr. Brian Chong and Mr. Ata Bureka to give the award. Junior Jetnil, Kenley Rantak, Sino Robert, Stevenson Tawe, and Hamilton and Jane. Komoltata. Most Improved Award goes to Rickson Catlong. The award is from Office Mart. May I call upon Mr. Randy Alec to give the award. Komoltata Office Mart. Thank you and congratulations again to the honor graduates and special awardees. Congratulations to the proud parents.
Another award from Easy Prize. Junior Jetnil, Kenley Rantak, Sino Robert, Stevenson Tawe, and Hamilton and Jane.
Now, may I call on the representative of Wellness to give the awards. For Wellness, Libon Jorkans and Kilobar Black Miss.
Yakoyale award again Retoyan Wellness Center Rejangan Dergaren Chilu Nerartogum intern ni pair im ruo yair rar ito kikichen gardening im chon yair arto kikichen anan kaman mangay im ngay imaram ker kartina Aaron Cabini Ketchup Yung Aviana Rockaway ngay di mo yung pronouncing ngay kumol tata
Komoltata. Next, may I call on the representatives from Mignos to give the awards for the practicum.
Rara walat. Ilawadan Stefan Miginoj, Director, Deputy Director, Ovalagipin, Podewan Miginoj. Imo olive NGO. Kemkanan leto nanin kejaramban dengan olive. Agar wajah rindu eleberai. Ino jar kenan award practicum ro Chiluan. Ngelang ina kriatam cuy mun mantang cinman. Fabini Ketchup. Dok cuan Delix Aini. Imio electada es Marian Jonathan.
Komoltata. May I call on the representatives from CMI to give the awards for our practicum, Mr. Justin Nanirik and Mr. Savu.
On behalf of the President of the College of the Marshall Islands, the Board of Regents, the instructors, and the Dean of the Waves Department. I have with me a certificate of appreciation for participation. The carpentry students came over to the college. At first I had asked for them to be guest students. I normally go around and look for students in this full-fledged Pell Grant program, which means the students who get into this program, they are just like the other students who get the full Pell Grant. So as these students were released not as guest students but to do a full practicum, where they came to showcase their skills that they have learned in class and also learn the new skills during these 7 weeks of practicum, they had actually filled up the forms, the CMI forms. So the 7 students at the end of the 7th week, they had finished 80% of the forms. And I've told them today, receiving the diploma, which is equivalent in this program, is equivalent to the high school diploma. That is the 90th percent. So the 10% is after the graduation. Moms and dads, please help them out for the final 10%, which will qualify them or get them into the program in August. So I will be asking Mr. Johnny Ravikandabu to present the participation award. Certificate of appreciation goes to Addison Joseph. Certificate of appreciation to Lyle Kilinjemich. They call upon Lichi Leon. Bani. Junior Jetnil. Chilong Kaios. And Bradley Mo. Graduates, that's the 90th percent, and this is the 10%. I'd like to meet you with your parents this afternoon so we can complete and see you in fall 2022 as CMI students.
Thank you for your trust, and congratulations to our graduates. It is said that music is the expression of the soul. It moves emotion and fills with the movement of time. Through a song, we can show that strength and determination will help us prevail over difficult challenges. Let us now hear our graduates render their graduation song. Thank you, seniors. That was a very touching rendition. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to the words of gratitude from our salutatorian, Semina Kilma.
Yawain rale inay mga tatak kamolalani cemere wajilang kancuan rana ipojoj imparani odiyani kile ruda jarain kaya jaro imse rumen Marcela sonatan cakayo imro racibang wain wan jalalakjan MOESPSS. Honorable Minister Wilbur Raine, Commissioner Mr. Kanzi Ojea, Mr. Siping, Mr. Senior Fall, Acting Director Ewan LSA, Seyen Pitala, Ale Brujaro Ro LSA, Mama Bavaro, Pamela Koi Kajojo, Ro Matar, Regarua Jalaga Rain Yum Komalip, Yago Kum. Rainin, Emenyan cece raneo, coba jagar kijen me im katare ranin karua jala kewar. Wo rainin cuin congul, emenyan cece jamalagi naikul kam makarere kewar. Elgin emeni ya inar kar kijeje tu. Agar tolong neno karu im jagar kate ke im kiye cebe jak in pagale nar kareng tan. Ejano tu balama cuan meno ikali karge emajat. Kajamalak stave ke in karu aksagan dalir labor course. Karu jala karan mata. Raini ne ranin puromaj ag yen langle. Tolak ranin kem jalal kena jen kiye im ilak cena jilak cen moyo ejudan boro iper life skill academy. Ya me jar wadak imo imar kain karua me elang kabel ko jar chole di chene tola ranin kem jalal pechena jilak jenrga gi ro jar wadak mama im baba roar kain karua tola ranin kem jalal pechena jilak jenrga gi rujugur ro matar chada me jar cher idea im barano chipang ron payar perilo chikin chigul cuan chikin ai bojoj padap annaj pertu bola main ilo peir ranin kem chala lana lang ambok tu bola mana garu jala garan mata kagala gaya menyan ceces tabe ojinon ilo ialinar Jujim kemi me jodo mado inar ilo arwan malak udu ilo ialinar. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. Ayat ngakona jili ke ilo lamana kana ya mimpai merong kona merong ay. Ngak janai kade ke janai tabarai. Ngak jemina kilma ilo apurama im lela manana. Yung kamalol, antui ruby, imanggalemi kena mirogar merong, lale ya, jangan igar kilai radunyan ngan kia itun kari wajalap. Mengar tangai hewar jadian komiro jilu ipa aga panjamala kamu modal komiro kana miro agar merong kaman pain merong kade im cugul yuminemenia Padapi kanan palela nabarim kamu dan mama. Cinta. Mengertanga agar jago jeni dera agar per him jugul humane menia. Jalan agar jadian ko jilu ipa. Agak wancam ala kamu luleu. Ikanan palelok kamolo rojina imcema imparana roje imchadu himro mata imole brorar merong kobatok rainin imudinaje rome ikar malalog in clear kom kano jinemual eliktada imichi britada kom kano emol. Thank you.
Thank you, Semina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you our Academic Excellence Awardee, the Class Valedictorian of 2022, Salian Kilen, to give her valedictory address.
Our beloved guest speaker, Sir Mashallah Sonatan Sagayo, our dynamic PSS Minister Wilbaraine, and equally diligent commissioners and assistant commissioners, Mr. Kansi Ozea, Mr. Shi Ping, Mr. Junior Paul, our hardworking acting director, Ms. Sayan Bitala, our energetic teachers, our dear and loving parents, beloved guests, friends, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Sad as it may be, we have no choice other than to accept the fact that we have to leave our footsteps on our crown, our alma mater, Life Skill Academy. Involved within our high school life were trials and difficulties, but we feel complete and satisfied for Life Skill Academy and nurtures our quest for learning, not only in academics, but martial life skill. Life Skill Academy has opened for us the journey towards creating our own future and not giving up on our own dreams. Success all start in a dream. Each one of us must have a dream that will track our entire life. Remember, today's graduation theme goes, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. This too is the same as saying, you can be what you want. After you have decided, this is the one that I want. I know that to realize a dream is the most difficult part of our life. After graduation, we don't even know where we are going, what we will be doing, or what we like. But with this comes the role of our parents, who have always been there for us to give us their loving guidance. My fellow graduates, graduation in the high school is the first step towards fulfilling a dream. But along with it are more hard work and suffering. What we need to fulfill what we want to be in the future is proper motivation. Motivation refers to why people want things and try to get there. It is an act within us to fulfill a dream. This is the best weapon that we could have to overcome all obstacles in achieving our dream. In our quest, we must not forget to thank the very foundation of knowledge and the most important reason for our strivings and our existence, our Heavenly Father, for without them, we cannot reach our dream. I would like to express my special commendation to the many people who are behind my success. Matata, inang kamolan ani jemirilang kan muru majemur. Kia ayudang analelak akamolan ngananti manggal emitim tare kan amiro kalmalang nale jadi kai kargla ratunya ngan kia kai kila songoro. Mekar tagai ikijang pade komiro kijang lunga. Ayan ta komiro luku na mal kanalap kain. Inan palela kakamolal rutaran cinem jana tomigo robi kan amiro kalmalong kadabara kanan ko. Jakaran kay even more. Agijap tamak kaya ngartabara kadabara kanan. Komiro luku na mal. Rainawat, inang kamolan partitan pororan cibum cimal toko memi kenanan rajang duru ko amiro. Cakaran ngai komiro cawo jinjinak inan dah kamolan kan komiro. Ngana ngan baranti li kemalu bawa stele kan komiro kanu di mall kan amiro palmarongan cibang ngan baro cair catir cibur cima rangga anti imbaranu ada rocet lain marong itu umruain ini anian karwe lagi kom kanu di mall Anami yang itu kemarang lain ini ngan karwe lagi. Ngan bar kaki ro meja jeli ke ranuat Cina rim jemer kom kano cina mall kan kata ko male to ngan kem. Pengen ngar jab kom anak arjab tabarak alep arkadak. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to express my profound gratitude to the following institutions, companies, and ministries for their trust and expertise. MISA, Mykonos, MNRC, YNS, CMI, MISCO, and BSS. Thank you for the remarkable experiences and learning. Always have a great dream, my fellow graduates. Let us allow ourselves to reach the highest level we can conceive and attain, for this is the best way we can thank our parents for their many sacrifices, our teachers and administrators for their skills and talents, and God for His love. Imagine what we want to be and we can achieve it. Dream what we want to be and we can attain it. I hope that someday we will rise about to meet the challenges of today's world and with God's grace and His ever-abiding presence in us, we can do our share in building our strong republic, the Republic of the Marshall Islands. I thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring message, Salian. That was very challenging. We will now have the awarding of Certificate of Appreciation to the LSA's retiring teachers. We always consider Mr. Kenny Kawa and Mr. Jone Ravukadavu as two of the pillars of LSA. We are sad of their departure, but feel glad for they will soon rejoin their family and enjoy their retirement in their homeland. Thank you, Mr. Kenny and Mr. Jone. You will always have a soft spot in the hearts of all students, teachers, and staff of LSA. We would like to extend our warmest kumoltata to both of you for your support and dedication to our students and for your invaluable contributions to the success of LSA over the years. Wherever you go, we wish you luck in your endeavors. May I call upon Commissioner Kanchi Hosea to be assisted by our Acting Director, Jayan Taala, to present the Certificate of Appreciation to Mr. Kenny Kawa and Mr. Jone Ravukadavu in recognition of their exemplary service to Life Skills Academy for 10 years.
Commissioner of Education, invited guests, outgoing students, the parents, the families, and the friends. It gives me great pleasure as chairperson of the vocational training at the Life Skills Academy to congratulate the graduating class of 2022. Your success and achievements are as a result of support from the Ministry of Education, the parents, siblings, friends, staff, fellow classmates, and indeed many other well-wishers and stakeholders. Please join me in thanking all these who have made sacrifices towards your success. Thank you all, and know that your support has tremendous impact to the Marshall Islands economy. I wish at this early opportunity to reiterate our many thanks also to the government commitment to education and the internship support for industrial attachments and especially in vocational education. The role played by the Tibet in imparting skills to our young people and contributing to the growth of our country cannot be overemphasized. The Tibet sector has consistently endeavored to meet the ever-changing industry dynamics, training young people and equipping them with technical and entrepreneurial skills for our national development. The government recognizes the importance of the Tibet sector plays in the economy and its potential in meeting the national goals of education and most of all in achieving development aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the achievements of our students today, my call to them has always been that there are numerous opportunities out there and there are infinite possibilities what you could do with your kind training, talent, diligence, passion, and character. It is said that while chance and opportunities happens to all of us, it only favors a prepared mind. As I conclude, I reiterate our candid gratitude to our stakeholders and in my capacity as chairperson of the vocational at Life Skills Academy, remind the graduates that a graduation ceremony is a most memorable event in one's life. During your time at LSA, you have gained the training that will enable you to achieve the glorious purpose that I strongly believe God set you up for. You have also learned the principles of integrity, innovations, patriotism. I urge you to always seek wisdom from God as you make those principles part of your daily lives. I wish you every success in your future endeavors. Work diligently to make our country a developed country, not just in your lifetime, but also due to your contribution as a skilled workforce. Thank you. As you have already known, today is our last working day at the Public Service Commission, according to our resignation letter. With these words, I would like to convey our gratitude towards the support and guidance we have been receiving throughout our tenure in the PSS. Before we leave, I want to let you know that these 10 years of working with you has bestowed us with a great learning and exposure to the school and the way it actually works. At this point in time, we will go back to our country and retire. I've always admired your management techniques and the way you prioritize things flawlessly. We only wish we could bring back our age to continue working with you. You always remain our mentor, guardians, and always look forward to your advice and support. Thank you. Pinakabakalebu, Komol Tata, Modemanda.
Thank you, Mr. Kenny, for the meaningful farewell speech. Today, I want to thank and appreciate too the following teachers and staff for their years selfless of commitment and dedication to the mission, vision, and goals of Life Skills Academy. I am one of the pioneer teachers when LSA was established in 2012. Over the years, I have seen LSA started as an unknown small vocational school and then gradually evolved into a successful institution of learning in the Marshall Islands. Behind LSA's successes are the selfless and dedicated teachers and support staff who are with us today. Now is the time to recognize and appreciate what they have done for LSA. Let's give them a big round of applause. Let me start first with our non-teaching staff. First is Mr. Bantol Jorlang. He has been with LSA for 6 years now. He is our school secretary, but his responsibilities and dedication to his job extend beyond the call of duty as a secretary. He also works as our school driver, liaison, and procurement staff, and is responsible for all logistical needs. Mr. Bantol is currently pursuing a bachelor's degree at CMI. Despite his hectic schedule, Mr. Bantol is still able to find time to fulfill his responsibilities with LSA, even beyond his regular working hours. Second, our two security guards, Mr. Noah and Mr. Aramen Cotton. To others, your job may just be simple, but we deeply appreciate what you are doing to ensure that our school and its surroundings are always secure and safe. To our custodian, Miss Dota John, thank you so much for keeping our school clean and orderly. You have really proven the saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. To our counselors, Mrs. Winako Lautage is our female counselor. Komoltata, Ms. Winako, for the kindness and deep affection that you have shown to our students. You have always remained patient and treated our students as if they were your own children. Thank you for always keeping the attendance sheet updated and translating our English announcements in Marshallese. Mr. John Aine, as our male counselor, you have done a great job managing and maintaining discipline among our male students, especially those who from time to time become unruly and negligent of the responsibilities as a student. With your constant guidance, I have seen some improvements in their attendance. To our faculty members, Industrial Arts Department, this department is the heart and soul of LSA and is comprised of agriculture, carpentry, computer, electrical, handicraft, and sewing. Mr. Kenny Kawa is the head of our Industrial Arts Department. Mr. Kenny is one of the pioneers of LSA and has shared a lot of his skills in agriculture. Mr. Kenny is a person behind the bountiful yields of vegetables that we regularly harvest from his gardening classes. Despite the limited space that we have, you were able to maximize its use and generate extra income for us. Mr. Johnny Rabo Kadabu is our carpentry expert. Thank you so much for teaching our students the art of carpentry, many of whom are now skilled in woodworking and repair works. The countless projects that you have initiated may have encouraged some of your students to become professional specialists, carpenters, and home builders. Mr. Brian Chong is our electrical teacher. This year marked the first time that electrical classes are held at LSA, and we are so lucky to have Brian join our teaching staff. Brian has not only single-handedly designed our electrical curriculum, but also has developed the physical well-being of our students by coaching and encouraging them to compete in a number of sports activities. Mrs. Ashken Binat is an expert in traditional skills. The talents and abilities that our students have learned from you are immeasurable, and they can use these skills wherever they go. Miss Dinah Simons is our sewing mentor who was transferred to LSA from eBay. A big komoltata to her for sharing her sewing skills to our students. We hope that with the skills that they have learned, some will become professional dressmakers and fashion designers. Miss Dinah is currently on medical leave. We hope and pray for your healing and fast recovery. Academics, this covers reading and writing. English Language Art Department. Charlene Arlick, we are very thankful that despite the difficult challenges that you are facing as a mother to a very young child and traveling daily to and from Laura, you are still able to give quality time to your students. Ruth Soto, despite your being new to LSA, you were able to easily adapt to the LSA culture. You have instilled discipline to your students, and we can now see that their concentration in the classes have significantly improved. Noveline Flannery, being the head of ELA department, you have made use of your vast experience in teaching, in improving the English communication skills of our students. Being a seasoned teacher, you know exactly what teaching techniques are necessary, and you introduce a lot of innovative ideas to improve our ELA department. Thank you so much, Ate Nov. Likaki John, we appreciate so much your contributions as a martialist language arts in improving the knowledge of our students about the martialist culture, language, and traditions. Despite your tight schedule at CMI, you will still be able to manage your time. Nomai Johnson, we really appreciate your decision to join LSA as MLA teacher. We trust that our students will learn a lot from you. Math Department, Raymond Choi. Mr. Raymond is our Math Department head who has recently transferred from EBI. We really appreciate your decision to join us. Everyone knows that math is a difficult subject to teach, but we are confident that with your expertise, our students will not find it so hard to learn from you. Rona Nemra, Mr. Rona is also our math teacher. Thank you so much for your continued support to our students and improving their mathematical skills. Science Department, Mr. Atantake Bureka, we thank you so much for teaching science, career planning, and prevention plus curriculum, and for being actively supportive to the sports development of our students. Mr. Douglas Bosin. Mr. Douglas is the head of the Science Department and teaches Science and Prevention Plus curriculum. You have been one of our astounding teachers, and we are saddened that you have already transferred to another school. Social Studies, Randy Alick. Mr. Alick is the head of our Social Studies Department and teaches history. Thank you, Mr. Alick, for the care and interest that you have shown to your students. We know the difficult challenges that you are currently facing. Despite the current medical condition of your wife, you are still able to manage your time and did not neglect your responsibilities to your students. Mac Aine, Mr. Mac teaches social studies. Thank you so much, Mr. Mac, for your service and continued support to our students. To Ms. Meryl Heine, LSA's former principal, your 2-year stint with us may be short for some, but with your able leadership, it seems that you have been with us for many, many years. In return to the legacy that you have left behind, we promise to continue and finish what you have started. We will always be guided by the same principles and good practices that we learned from you. Thank you so much. You may have left us, but your presence will always be felt as we continue to pursue LSA's commission to produce disciplined and successful students. In closing, I would like to reiterate my heartfelt appreciation and recognition to the invaluable contributions and support of all the teachers and support staff of LSA. You have never failed in your respective roles and responsibilities. Keep up the good work and continue to work as a team. Komultata, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Ms. Jayan, for that inspiring appreciation for us. For the information of all, Ms. Jayan has accepted the post as an acting director of LSA in March 2022. Although assigned as a computer teacher for 12 years, Jian used to assist the previous principals and vice principals in non-teaching functions that include planning and organizing school activities, procurement, and school maintenance. So, when the acting director post was offered to her, she did not hesitate in accepting it because she is confident that she can handle the job effectively and efficiently. And true to the expectations of her colleagues and students, Jayan was able to handle effectively her new responsibilities and deliver positive results with flying colors, while at the same time continue to teach as a computer teacher full-time. And now, may I call upon Pastor Selvin Intong to please come forward for the closing prayer.
Shall we all stand as we close our program this afternoon? Chimot alip chudak ngan kachimulak program narang ilo. Chotinin raini. Chodjar, let us pray. Finally, the Heavenly Father, we have witnessed wonderfully, and we ask the Lord that you keep these students to dream the dream that they will become. And I pray that as we go out from this place, may love, peace, and guidance from you will continue, not only to the students, but all the parents, the teachers, and all of us, the Lord, the leaders of the public school system. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for celebrating just today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Before we end our program, I have few announcements to make. After the recessional, we will proceed with the greetings and gift giving to our graduates, and light refreshments will be served for parents and students. For guests and teachers, please proceed to English room at LSA for the light refreshment. And then students, please remain for the clean up later on. Okay, thank you. The closing hour has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await our graduates that will further test their determination to improve and become better individuals. As they continue with their journey, may they look back to Life Skills Academy with gratitude and pride. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 10th commencement exercises of Life Skills Academy. I'm Noveline Clanry, and thank you for coming. Congratulations, graduates and parents, for a job well done. Graduates, please stand up for the recessional. Ushers, graduates, followed by guests, parents, faculty, and everyone. Thank you. And once again, good afternoon.